Welcome everybody to the Gorilla High Performance Garage channel. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. The last video I put out with the electric car fuel discovery. I have over 1,000 views on that video in just the last 3 days. So that is fucking spectacular for me, I think. And you know, I always encourage commenting, and I always said in the past, if I don't like your comment, I will be taking it down. I won't even respond to those hateful comments. I'll just take them down. And I try to answer everybody's comment. I try to answer the honest comments, not the ones that are trolling me. One guy left a comment about me using the Lord's name in vain and as a cuss word. I don't know where the fuck he's from, but everybody that I know of around here has used the Lord's name in vain more than a handful of times in their lives. I say it every fucking day. I'm going to tell you another thing about my channel, in case y'all don't know it. But if you have feelings, you may want to leave them somewhere else while you're watching my channel. Because, well, I don't have any feelings, so it doesn't matter to me. You can say any fucking thing to me that you want to. If I don't like it, whatever. But I'm into everybody expressing their opinions because they have the right. But like I said, anybody who's trolling or leaving comments that are slurring me, or if they don't like the content, I mean, they're free to not watch. If you don't want to watch it, don't. I'm not going to sit down here and cry and whine and say everybody panders to me. I'm not going to do that. But I am going to tell you, though, like I said, I will take the comments down that I don't like or that are trolling me, as I said. There was another guy on there. He said that he is basically ashamed of his country, the United States of America, and he would like to roll up the American flag, wipe his ass with it, and it's not anything. There's no good the American flag could be used for but to light on fire. So I went ahead and reported his ass. And he said that he blocked me on his YouTube. He blocked me, so he'll never see any of my content again. That's fine. You have every right to do that. And I really don't give a fuck. I don't fucking care. And here's one for you. Jesus motherfucking Christ. I don't give a fuck. Don't fucking care. So, now that's out of the way. Outside, I don't know if you can hear it or not on my tin roof. It's raining like a son of a bitch out. And the weather's gone from downright frost biting your fucking ass to pouring fucking rain down at almost 50 degrees. So it's very, very tolerable over here in the garage today, or tonight. And which I welcome it, because it's melting all that goddamn snow, which is fine. Melt all the goddamn snow. So anyway, I'm not sure what else I wanted to talk about. I forget, but I saw Trump won the nomination for New Hampshire. He's going on to North Carolina now. At least I think that's where he's headed to. And that stupid bitch Nikki Haley didn't pull out of the race. I don't know why. And clearly the Democrats are our enemies from here on out. If you got a D next to your fucking name, you are what I call a communist, and you are against the progression and anything that the United States stands for, and you're against our Constitution. If you don't like our fucking country, Democrat motherfuckers, then pack your shit and get the fuck on up to Canada. Because they're about as goddamn fascist right now with Trudeau running the country as they can possibly get. You can't say any fucking thing up there now because they've taken all their rights away. Just about. You can't say anything bad about their president. They brought in a whole shit pile of Iranian fucking immigrants up there, and they're taking over Canada. The Iranians are taking over Canada. So we'll not only have to finish up the border wall down here between us and Mexico when Trump gets back in, but we're going to have to build one up north too. Keep those assholes out of there. So this is going to, the Democrats want a world war. Clearly, this is what they want. They want a World War III so they can try to come in here and conquer the United States. And they got another fucking thing coming. I know a whole bunch of motherfuckers that have itchy trigger fingers, and they're waiting for some shit like this to go down so they'll have an excuse to use that trigger finger. We all have too fucking many guns here for them to be coming in here and thinking they're going to take shit away from us, because we're going to defend it to the fucking bone. And I'm telling you, we will. That's why the Constitution grants us the right to bear arms, to defend our country from a tyrannical government. And that's what's happening down here. Our government, in case you haven't already noticed, is very tyrannical right now, and they're trying to take all of our rights away. And we have the right to form a militia and go down there and overthrow those assholes, because that's why the Constitution was written the way it is. It's not written there for them to waste their fucking breath and for everybody to say, oh, it's such an old document, blah, blah, blah. No, that's law of the land here, people. I live my fucking life by that son of a bitch. And I always will, to my last breath. I will always live my life by that Constitution. None of them down there can agree on anything to even amend anything. So what they do is they do shit like Biden does. It's not him because he's not running the country, but Obama skips over everything that he can, and whatever loopholes he can find, him and his asshole crooked team can find, they all get around it and try to do things their way to get their way so they can forward their communist agenda. And I've never been so sure about anything in all my life as what I am right now of all the Democrats being communists. They are clearly all communists. They are racist, they're communist, and they need to go. They need to leave here. Need to round all them assholes up and get them the fuck out of here, because they are ruining everything. They are trying to take everything away from us and force us into a lifestyle we do not want and we don't care for. Number one is electric fucking cars. Electric cars are the biggest scam and failure that this country has seen in over 100 years. There's nothing like putting something, running it up your fucking ass that doesn't work in all my life I've ever fucking seen as an electric fucking car. These cars clearly do not work. They are very impractical, and they are only going to be used for control purposes to control all of us, keep us where we're at, and they have very low ranges. And now, because of the money loss, General Motors, Ford, and Dodge have stopped making electric cars. They've halted all production because of one, obviously, when you have a car that simultaneously combusts while it's charging up or while it's just driving down the fucking road, tends to be a hazard. And all this shit comes hand in hand because all these top rich elites all talk about population control. like Bill Gates and all them, and that Jane Goodall, that whack job. She's saying how we need to end 31 million lives like tomorrow. And I'm like, bitch, go back in the jungle with the apes. I hope one of them tears you to pieces because you're a dumb bitch. So anyhow, but if we're going to do any kind of population control, we need to start with those richest elites. We need to go up to the top of the ladder and work our way down. And then stop at the middle class, because the middle class, we're basically, holding the country up with our, the tax dollars that they're robbing us blind by coming and getting out of our paychecks every fucking time we get paid. And our state governments that are democratic, they are raping us with property taxes and flush taxes and all kinds of weird shit. Some snow must have fell off the roof or something. Something's going on there. But anyhow, I just want to get that off my chest. I mean, keep the comments coming, but I will delete any that I don't like. It's not that they hurt my feelings. They don't. And those people out there that just made those comments, how, this is sad comedy and this is horrible this and horrible that. Don't fucking watch. Please don't. Don't fucking watch. Don't waste your fucking time clicking on my fucking video. If you don't like it, don't fucking watch it. It's simple as that. There's a whole bunch of shit on YouTube that I don't watch. If I don't fucking like it, I'm partway through it, I'm just going to move on to something else. I don't need to blurt out my fucking opinion that I hate it. I'll show you by not liking it, not sharing it, and I won't subscribe. I'll just move on to the next video. I mean, because, why waste your time on something you don't fucking like? Why waste your breath? I mean, I comment on things like news clips and stuff like that. A lot of times my stuff gets ripped down because they don't like, well, social media is just all Democratic ran. So they don't like your fucking comment because they don't like anybody's opinions and they don't like truths. So truth is the big enemy of the Democrats. Truth will always be their greatest enemy. So, with that all being said, I don't know. Should I do a cold start on this truck? I don't know. I really don't know. That may draw some of you in, but I was really impressed. And even like the YouTube search, I was on there dicking around earlier, and every time I turn around, my own video kept popping up. So, yeah. So thanks, everybody. And I got a lot more subscribers. I am getting real close to getting that to that 600 mark, which is pretty fucking awesome. And I hope whenever I do get to the 600 mark, I can do something pretty awesome, like I don't know, like putting exhaust on my Mercury, or maybe doing a first start of an engine, maybe something, do something. And I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. And, yeah. Whatever, dudes. But, again, thank you all for tuning in, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, and all that other shit. We did find more electric car fuel today at work, but I wasn't fast enough to catch the explosion. So I couldn't make a video on that. And they are drilling some more holes again. So I believe there will be probably one before the week's end. Maybe next week. Might be one next week. That's what I'm thinking. So, yeah. slipping away there. Kind of smoky. Trying to find a place to sit this damn thing. No, that's going to work. Wow. It's really smoking up in here. There we go. Clear now. Clearing her out. Woo. So maybe any of you can leave in the comments if I should just line this whole fucking roof in here with stickers. I've got a nice Moroso sticker up here. I still have these all behind here lining this. I'm gonna have to put a bar in here so I can attach some harnesses to it. I'm gonna weld one up in here or bolt it or something so I can put some decent seat belts in this thing in case I ever wreck the son of a bitch and don't kill myself. One more rev in her. Starting to die down a little bit. There we go. Okay, everybody. Damn. Woo. Ah, son of a bitch. Ha 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 ha. This. There we go. There we go. I don't think I have any more shit to add to that. Other than, but yeah, I really think, Nikki Haley, needs to drop out of the race because she's not doing anybody any favors. I truly believe she's a Democratic pawn because, all the, asshole journalists on MSNBC have been saying how they wanted her to run, and they really want her to win the nomination. And then some people went out and asked some other folks that were Democrats, little commies. They asked them, hey, would you vote for Nikki Haley to be nominated for Republican presidential nominee, you know? And these people kept saying, oh, yeah, I really like what she's saying. She's a brown person. regardless of what skin color she's got. Doesn't really make shit's bit of difference to me because I don't give a fuck about that. But then when they said, if she's the nominee, runs against Biden, who you going to vote for then? They said, oh, well, Joe Biden. So really, they're actually letting people that are Democrats vote in primaries that aren't their party. Now, in the past, I remember, I'm still, unfortunately, a registered Democrat, and when it comes time to vote here in my state for a nominee, I shouldn't be able to vote for the Republican side because I am registered as a Democrat. But what I'll end up doing is I will end up changing my affiliation, because that's the time and place to do it, is whenever they're doing nomination votes. So what I can do is I can change my party affiliation to Republican, and then I will get a voter card in the mail stating that I'm a Republican. And plus it goes in the system too. You really don't even need a card. But it'll go in the system too as you being whatever party you're being. But I know that I heard on the actual real news that these Democratic ran states are letting Democrats run in and vote for Nikki Haley on the Republican side, which they're not allowed to because they're registered Democrats. But they're allowing them to go in and vote for Nikki Haley on the fucking Republican side. So they're trying to get her nominated so Trump can't run, because they know he's going to win. He's going to be our next president, folks. Whether you like it or whether you don't, he is going to be the next president of these United States. And he is going to fix every fucking thing in a short period of time. I think it's going to be Republican across the board, because we're all sick and tired of the Democratic rule here, because these Democrats, they are a cancer to the United States, and all they're fixed on is pushing their horrible agendas. So anyway, everybody, I'm going to go on that note, and everybody like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment, and like I said, if it's shitty, I'll take it down. So everybody, have a good one, and I will see you all on the next one.